Margaret Molly Brown was a Denver icon with a passion for activism and philanthropy. Her home still stands as a museum with much to offer visitors today. Director Andrea Malcolm joins us with more.
Andrea, it's so great to have you back here on Coco, and it's so awesome to see you in the Molly Brown house. We always love to be able to see you. How are you?
Doing great. We are here at the Molly Brown House Museum, all ready for Valentine's Day.
Good. Well, all of us are very excited to get into it, especially talking about Valentine's with Molly Brown. So first of all, tell us about the Molly Brown House Museum. Are you guys open to the public right now?
We are open to the public, so you can safely come and visit the Molly Brown House Museum Thursday through Sunday. Tickets are available advance purchase online at mollybrown.org. If you're not, of course, comfortable with adventuring out yet, you're welcome to also take one of our virtual live online tours or attend one of our virtual events that we have. We also have Safe in the Outdoors walking tours where you can learn all about Denver's history. And we have an award-winning museum store where you can shop local and help us out.
Great. Plenty of options to make sure everybody feels comfortable. Now, I know a lot of people don't know that Molly Brown's actual name was Margaret, correct?
Yes, so this is the Molly Brown House Museum, but she actually was known as Margaret Tobin. Denver knows her best probably as the unsinkable Molly Brown, survivor of the Titanic disaster. Her and her husband, J.J. Brown, lived here in this home at the turn of the last century. He's most notable or famous for having struck one of the largest veins of gold in the U.S. at the time, which allowed them to purchase this home in Denver. She was a notable activist and humanitarian, worked in the suffrage movement, and helped with labor causes. And of course, this was a state-of-the-art home for the time, running water, electricity, and even a telephone, so she could do her suffrage work from the house here in Denver.
Wow, striking gold can help you live the life of luxury, huh? Awesome. So when did Valentine's Day become popular for you guys?
So, of course, the Victorians invented pretty much all of the holidays that we know. So from Halloween all the way through to Valentine's Day, we, of course, trace Valentine's all the way back to ancient Roman times and no less than 8 St. Valentines. But by the time we get to Margaret's era, you would make your own Valentines at home using lace and paper and ribbons and things like that. Or Valentine's cards and postcards were already very popular at the time. And you would give those out as part of a party where you would play games and trade those Valentines. And then you could mail penny postcard Valentines to someone who didn't live close to you. And there were also another kind of penny postcard Valentine called Victorian vinegar Valentines. So those were sort of mean-spirited anti-love Valentines that you would send out to someone you weren't necessarily fond of, which seems strange. But they would even poke fun at the suffragists in these vinegar Valentines, saying things like, "Your love you will not get, I do not want a suffragette." So they had funny little sayings.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I think my little brother would probably get a nice little vinegar Valentine. That's great. Oh my gosh, how interesting. So let's talk about any upcoming events you guys have. Anything we can look forward to?
We do have one great upcoming event. So we have a series of classes called Art with Amy. And our next Art with Amy is on February 18th. Here in the house, if you visited or if you haven't yet, our stained glass is beautiful. So using really simple techniques, Amy's going to walk you through how to make your own stained glass masterpiece that you can hang on the wall and pretend it's your own Molly Brown house.
Oh, wow, how fun. And that sounds like something that the whole family can do too. How
Yes.
awesome. Excellent. Well, to wrap things up here, Andrea, how do we get tickets to visit the Molly Brown House Museum and learn more about Margaret Brown?
So all the information you need on how to visit us, how to participate in an event is all online at mollybrown.org.
Excellent. Well, Andrea, thank you so much again for joining us on Coco.
Visit the Molly Brown House Museum Thursdays through Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tickets are available for online purchase. And if you're not comfortable visiting in person, they'll come home with you through virtual gatherings or the online museum store and outdoor tours. Learn more at mollybrown.org.